Welcome to That's All Folks special episode. The trip to the nation's first weed bar. We're playing a little jazz here. In honor of the jazz cigarette. We're sitting in the car here with Amanda. You commenters were asking for Amanda back on the podcast. Here she is.
Hello.
We got Zach.
Hello, show live.
And with us in here from Ohio, we've got Nick.
That's what's up.
Zach and I had heard about this new weed bar that opened in Los Angeles maybe 2 months ago. And the whole time we've been smoking weed, we talked about, like, I wish there were bars where we could go and smoke weed. Like, we don't really love alcohol. We wish we could have the bar experience but smoke weed. And finally, our wishes have been answered. And this place does exist. And we are finally headed there today. So we are inside the place now. The name of the place is Lowell Farms Cafe. We were supposed to get a reservation, but there weren't any. So we walked in. We're going to be seated outside. It's a bit of a chilly day, so I'm worried about that. But we're currently waiting at the bar, waiting to be seated, checking out the menu. First impression, Zach.
I'm just overwhelmed by the menu. There's like 6 pages. Yeah, I'm just trying to order. I need to smoke really bad.
Yeah, neither Zach and I are kind of daily smokers, and the fact that it's 4:20 actually at this moment, and neither of us has smoked, we're really jonesing.
Are we getting a table?
Yeah, we're getting a table. So the vibe of this place is typical sort of, I want to say hipster. It's exposed metal, wood, just sort of that rustic vibe that basically every coffee shop has.
So I'm looking at $45 for a couple of these pre-rolls. That's as much as I pay for a decent eighth, which is kind of insane. It looks like they're about a gram and a half of herb in each of these, but still, like,
it's in typical bar fashion, everything is pretty pricey. We're maybe paying these inflated prices for the atmosphere. So, yeah, that's a little bit not great.
So I poured a glass of the fizz. Tastes similar to a Coca-Cola. It does taste a bit flat overall.
It tastes a little watered down. Mine tastes a little bit watered down. I'm a grape boy.
Nick's got a grape flavored fizz.
And by the way, the packaging is very sleek and nice. I love the silver and purple.
Yeah, it looks great.
It doesn't look very weedy, which I appreciate.
It just looks like a nice drink. The color schemes are nice. A nice sleek bottle.
Mine's pretty alright. It tastes a lot like limes, a bunch of limes. Kind of like a flat soda.
That's exactly what I said. It just tastes like a flat pop.
I like it.
Nick likes it. He approves. We'll see how I'm feeling.
It tastes a little flat, but also very crisp. Very crisp flavor, like a crisp grape.
That sounds like a pretty good review so far. We're still waiting to get seated, and I'm very antsy, and I really want to get high.
You're a little bit on.
Yeah, I'm just like on edge right now. We'll be back in a sec. Zach just took his first puff. Zach, how was it?
It was good. It's not really rolling quite yet. It's kind of getting started. Still, so I hit it kind of hard.
The strange thing is it was pre-packaged, and I would expect a place like this to just be rolling them fresh, you know?
They have to do it. It's protocol.
Right. I'm wondering if I would like to see if someone can roll, if they would be able to roll us something here. Like somebody comes with like a cart and rolls up like a joint in like kind of a fancy like hibachi kind of way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want. That's kind of what I wanted here. We'll check back in a second. Okay, it's about 10 or 15 minutes later. We're all pretty freaking blazed. We smoked this gigantic joint.
It was called Cookies. It was a hybrid.
We're all blazed, and we didn't even smoke the whole joint. And it's just like it's a pretty large joint. We said it was 1.5 grams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, I mean, that's like almost a half an eighth. That's just like, if you know, that's like a lot of weed, even between 4 people.
Those people might say it's quite hard for them to leave rather than turn around.
Yeah, we're still waiting to get seated, which I'm annoyed about. But
We're sitting at the bar. It's fine. I mean,
yeah, but you know, we smoked. I'm really high. First time smoking all day. It always hits the hardest. And yeah, I mean, it's weird. I feel like I was like, this is cool, and then I was also like, this is fucking weird. Like, it's a different experience.
all right. We'll check back in a little bit. I'm like judging this place really hard, but I told Zach I'm going to reserve my judgment till the end of the night and basically critique it. I'm going to let the whole evening sort of play itself out. We just cheers to finding the journey. So I'm gonna let the journey happen, and then I'll tell you.
I know, dude. That's why I'm so good.
Look at that sandwich. Look at that sandwich.
Oh yeah, we haven't even got any food, but somebody just got a giant sandwich. It looks pretty freaking good.
I'm pretty high now.
I don't know. I'm just down here.
We're sitting at a table now. We're inside. We ordered food, and it's really good. I ordered some freaking nachos. Wow, loving it. Amanda ordered some Brussels sprouts.
They're
How
good.
are they?
They're really good. Crispy. Kind of salty.
Nick's got a crispy chicken sandwich he's about to dig into. Overall, we're all pretty happy with our experience. Zach, any update? Anything late? Any new comments?
Thank you. I just got my chicken. It's like someone smashed the top of my bun, so I'm not sure really
It's a classic bun smash right
what's
there.
going on with that, but I'll let it slide. It's a cool atmosphere. It's really strange. I feel awkward, but I feel like everyone is being awkward.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, I do feel a little more awkward when I'm high. And I felt like when I was in the bathroom, you know, there was none of those little privacy things beside each urinal, and I'm like, I'm extra sensitive when I'm high.
Good point.
It was hard to pee, you know. I don't know about you. It's like I'm not one of those guys that can just walk up to a urinal and be like, bang, and I'm peeing already. I'm ready. I'm going.
If I have to, I can do it. But it's tough when I'm high. When I'm drinking, like, I don't really care as much. I'm like, well, I just don't care. But the atmosphere in the bathroom is cool. I liked it. And I was just thinking, 2 people out back were like laughing really hard, and like it was, I think, of people that worked there, and like they just seemed like they're having a really good time. And I was like, dang, seems like it'd be kind of a fun place to work. So I don't know. About to eat this food, see how it goes.
How is it?
I would say there's a lot of chicken on this thing. There's a lot of chicken on this thing. I will say that, and I appreciate that.
Look. You got Jim, dude.
Okay, we are done. We have finished our experience. We're outside the restaurant. Amanda's peeing or pooping. Just waiting to go back to the car. Any current comments? Anyone?
I liked it in there.
I liked it. It was weird. It was a roller coaster ride. First I was like, okay, and then I was like, okay, as we were waiting for to be seated, and we got a drink, we smoked a J, chilled out, got really fucking high, and then it was like, whoa, I'm really uncomfortable, kinda.
It was kind of weird. But, I mean,
Is it just me, or did everyone in there just hate us?
so we're back from the restaurant. We've had a long car ride home. We've had time to digest. Anybody want to say what they felt about it? Total experience.
It was cool. I would go back. I feel like I said everything I need to say. I mean, it was a cool experience.
No, but we haven't even said what we've been saying the whole time, which was we've been recording. Okay, we've been recording sporadically, but off mic, we've been talking about this place is weird. Like what we wanted in a weed bar was like the artisanal, like we have a relationship with this farm and this is our fresh weed and let's grind it at the table and roll it in front of you and like sort of like
a farm to table weed experience.
We're here with Jeanette, who wasn't at the restaurant, so she's asking questions. Yes, wait. Yeah, we wanted a farm to table. We wanted something that felt a little like homemade.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
We thought the food was really, really good.
They brought the products over, like the weed products over. They were just kind of pre-packaged, pre-rolls, so we wanted it to feel a little bit more like it was specially prepared for us.
Like, if you call it a weed bar, I would think that there would, the same way at a bar you can get a cocktail, that we could get something that's uniquely made there, like a latte or like a mixed drink.
I just see a big pile of like good weed and people just like rolling joints for me. Like,
so they didn't have like a menu of different strains and like where it came from, and then you like pick from a menu.
You do pick from the strains, but it was all prepackaged, so it wasn't like
brands from like LA Kush down the street. It's like brands that sponsored or like wanted to get in. Yeah.
It's more of a dispensary that serves food. Yeah. And not like a place that's like, yeah, it's not like a weed bar exactly.
You have to pay $30 to like bring your own weed.
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
Definitely just buy their weed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of, for those out there listening to this, I'm going to turn to Gary Vee right now. Now, what I saw when I was in there, I saw this place sucks. There's a lot of opportunity for a better place to come in. Now, this is the first one of its kind. They got nothing. They have nobody to compete with.
True.
Everyone's happy with bullshit. Something that
anybody knows Gary Vee as well as you do. That's the thing.
No, so many people know Gary Vee.
No, I guess it's in this local crowd right here.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I've never heard of who that is in my whole life.
Nick has no fucking clue who he is.
I was just thinking about your favorite quote from Gary Vee.
Yeah. What? This place sucks shit. I mean, that's a good quote. But I will say this place, nobody really, also, we feel like nobody knew what to do because everyone was kind of feeling awkward because no one is used to being around so many other people in this setting and like being super high. And yeah. It felt like everyone was awkward.
Yeah, definitely. But I just think like what we were saying, like, I wish I could start a new restaurant because I got so many good ideas about what I would want to see. Food was very good though. I feel like they nailed it with the food.
Yeah, go for the food. Go for the weed. Go for the food is good. Stay for the food, maybe.
Price wise, it was like, not the cheapest restaurant, but not bad. It was
expect yourself to be waiting for the service.
No, you have to book ahead of time, and I guess you can get a seat easy if you book a day or two
I'm
ahead.
saying that like everyone moves a little slower.
Oh yeah, that was one observation is that it's a bit of a slower pace maybe, and that's just part of the atmosphere.
A mint collar with an mint Oreo.
Anything else?
I think that's about it. It's a slower pace. It's a good experience, and I think it's going to evolve.
Yeah. Oh, one thing that we were saying, also I want to say at the end of this episode, we're gonna quit weed.
We're quitting.
No. Me and Zach have been talking about how lately we've been wanting to take a break. Weed doesn't have the magic or the spark that it used to, and we want that to come back.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna say anything about else though. I'm not making any promises right now.
Do you listen to Rogan?
No.
Do Sober October? You want to do? We were saying December to the New Year. Zach, me and you. Maybe. Say it right here on the cast.
There's so many games.
I'll think about it. I can't confirm it right now.
I'm not doing it for any reason other than I want it to feel like the first time again.
Yeah.
Like it was like a whole nother. It was in another dimension, as we were talking about earlier at the restaurant. Weed was like, whoa.
Yeah, but now I just know what it is, and so do you.
I don't think so. I think it's just not as dramatic as it used to be. That's why we have to take the break up, and we'll be back in the new year.
I can't say yes or no, but I'm glad you're doing it.
Amanda, December, taking it off.
Nope.
All right. How should we end it?
Probably the Rogan quote.
Quote
from Rogan.
I don't know any.
Hey. Maybe like a David Goggins quote.
Do you have one or
No?
Grizzly Man quote. Do you have a Grizzly Man quote?
no? All right. This is a
Good night and good luck.
Oreo.